You wake up tired, you scroll for an hour, you eat whatever is easy, you feel sluggish all day, you go to bed late, and you do it all over again tomorrow. Now compare that to Japan, the country with the longest living people on the entire planet, the lowest obesity rate in the developed world, and some of the most productive workers in history. What do they know that you don't? Today we are going to break down 7 Japanese habits that will completely fix your daily life. Let's get into it. Habit number 1. Hara Hachi Bu. This is a Confucian teaching that the people of Okinawa, Japan have followed for centuries. It translates to one simple idea: eat until you are 80% full, then stop. Here is why this works. Your brain takes approximately 20 minutes to receive the signal from your stomach that you are full, so by the time your brain says stop, you have already eaten 20 minutes worth of extra food you did not need. The people of Okinawa do not count calories. They do not follow strict diets. They simply stop before they feel full, and they have been doing this for 100 years. How to apply this today? Eat slowly, put your fork down between bites. When you feel almost full, stop. Wait 20 minutes before going back for more. Habit number 2. Ikigai. Let me ask you something. Why do you get out of bed in the morning? If your answer is just because I have to, then you are missing the most important ingredient in a long, happy life. Ikigai is a Japanese concept meaning reason for being. It sits at the intersection of 4 things: what you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. Studies of blue zones, the places where people live the longest, found that every single person over 100 years old had a strong sense of Ikigai, teaching, creating with joy. They were not all rich, they were not all healthy, but they all had a reason to wake up. How to find yours? Take a piece of paper. Write what you love. Write what you are good at. Write what helps people. Write what earns money. The answer in the middle is your Ikigai. Habit number 3. Shinrin-yoku. This translates to forest bathing. And before you laugh, listen to the science. Japanese researchers discovered that simply walking through a forest for 20 minutes reduced cortisol levels, your stress hormone, by over 12%. It lowered blood pressure, it boosted the immune system, it improved mood and focus for up to 7 days after just one single walk. You do not need a forest. A park works, a tree-lined street works, even sitting near plants inside works. The key is to slow down. No phone, no podcast, no destination. Just walk and use your senses. Look at the leaves, smell the air, listen to the birds. 20 minutes, 3 times a week. That is all Japan asks of you. Habit number 4. Kaizen. Most people try to change everything at once. New diet, new workout, new sleep schedule, all starting Monday. And by Wednesday, everything has collapsed. Kaizen is the Japanese philosophy of continuous small improvement. Used by Toyota, used by Sony, now used by the highest performers in the world. The idea is simple: improve by just 1% every single day. 1% better at sleeping, 1% better at eating, 1% better at focusing. If you improve 1% every day for 1 full year, you will be 37 times better than you are now. Not 37%, 37 times. How to start? Pick one habit. Make it tiny. Not run 5 kms, just put on your shoes. Not read for an hour, just open the book. Small is not weak, small is sustainable. Habit number 5. Genken. In Japan, removing your shoes before entering the home is not optional. It is a fundamental rule of the culture, and the science backs it up completely. A study by the University of Houston found that 96% of shoe soles carry Clostridium difficile bacteria, a dangerous germ resistant to antibiotics. Every step you take inside with shoes on spreads that bacteria to your floors, where your children play, where you walk barefoot, where your food sometimes drops. But this habit is not just about cleanliness. The moment you remove your shoes in Japan, you are mentally leaving the outside world behind. Work stress, traffic, problems, all of it stays at the door. Your home becomes a sanctuary, a completely separate mental space. Try it for 1 week and feel the difference. Habit number 6. Ma. This might be the most important habit in this entire video, and it requires you to do absolutely nothing. Ma is the Japanese concept of meaningful pause. Empty space, silence between actions, the gap between notes that makes music beautiful. In the West, we are terrified of doing nothing. We fill every silent moment with our phones. We eat while watching. We walk while listening. We are always consuming something. But your brain needs empty space to function. This is when memories consolidate, when creativity emerges, when problems solve themselves. Japan builds Ma into their entire culture. The space in a Zen garden is as important as the rocks. The pause in a conversation holds meaning. The empty room is intentional. How to practice Ma today. Eat one meal with no phone and no TV. Sit in silence for 5 minutes after waking up. Walk without headphones just once this week. Let your mind be bored. Boredom is where your best ideas live. Habit number 7. Nemawashi. How many decisions have you made in anger? In a rush? Without thinking it through? And how many of those did you regret? Nemawashi literally means going around the roots. In Japan, before any major decision is made, especially in business, every single person affected is consulted first. This seems slow, and it is. But here is the critical difference. Western companies make fast decisions and spend months fixing the problems after. Japanese companies make slow decisions and execute them almost perfectly because everyone already agreed. How to apply this personally before any big decision, new job, big purchase, major life change, write out who it affects, talk to the people involved, then and only then decide. Slow decisions, fast results. Let's recap the 7 Japanese habits that will fix your life. Number 1. Hara Hachi Bu. Eat until 80% full. Number 2. Ikigai. Find your reason to wake up. Number 3. Shinrin Yoku. Walk in nature 20 minutes, no phone. Number 4. Kaizen. Improve just 1% every day. Number 5. Genkan. Remove shoes at the door. Protect your peace. Number 6. Ma. Embrace silence. Let your brain breathe. Number 7. Nemawashi. Slow down your big decisions. You do not need to do all 7 tomorrow. Remember Kaizen? Pick just one, the smallest one, and start today. Not Monday, today. If this video helped you even 1%, and now you know why 1% matters, subscribe so you never miss the next one. The next video is going to cover exactly why you wake up at 3 a.m. and the Japanese method to fix it forever. See you there.